Hey everybody, welcome to Lesser Saints Discord. I'm pissed off at the weather. And with me as always is Rimshee and Sarah.
He's holding us hostage. Send help.
Nah, don't Steve.
SWAT him!
Do that.
SWAT him!
Nah. Wait 1 second. VPN on. Cool. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, Liz, I'm sorry. It's snowing there. Yeah. I'm pissed off at the weather for really dumb reasons. It's just that time of the year where it's really cold in the morning, and then it warms up throughout the day. So now I don't need my super cool sweatshirt.
Also, it's saying that he's experiencing an atmospheric river, but it only rained for like 2 hours, half-assedly.
Yeah, and then the rest of the day was just the normal sprinkling. Yeah. No, it was pretty heavy for those 2 hours.
Oh shoot, I forgot to set up my, Yeah.
Liz, it sounds like Eastern Washington. That shit happens all the time.
There we go. And then I gotta get this. I forgot to set up. Shit. I'm dumb.
What'd you forget to set up?
I forgot to, do the chat in the alternate, screen.
Oh.
Or kiss a little.
Oh, bullshit. Who here? Who did that?
Who, what?
How what? Huh?
Now show them titties.
What?
I'm not on camera.
Do it anyways. Do it for your FBI. Do it for your NSA agent.
No, fuck him.
Oh, come on.
I think that's why he's upset.
I say, he didn't send the complimentary Christmas card this year, and I'm not happy about it.
Oh.
That's because they're cutting back.
I call my NSA agent Frank. What do you call yours?
What do you mean call him? This is what his name is.
Oh, no, I don't know. Why would I know his actual name?
They don't have names, they're just agents.
You mean you don't have a counter intel set up? Hi, Sean.
Fucking
What's up,
amateurs, man.
No, I just call him Frank. I mean, sometimes he blinks the light at me to let me know he's there, but other than that, we don't really communicate.
All I know is that they changed the FBI informant on me once every couple of years.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's because I'm a training case or what the deal is.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know I don't have any other information other than I know somebody's watching me. They must get really confused because like a week or two ago I was trying to learn the Thriller dance. And like it's 2023, why are you doing it?
Get with the times, man. It's like at least
Why
do
do
the
I
newest...
get the weirdest assignments?
Yeah.
So at least do the newest TikTok trend. God.
He's just doing coke and playing Monopoly. What the fuck is he doing? I'm acting like a banker.
I think he answered his own question if he asked that.
Yeah.
Why is he doing coke? There's your answer.
It's like, you know what? You know what? No, fuck it. Never mind.
What?
Not important.
No, I'll do it. What? Nobody else does coke and plays Monopoly on their Switch? Come on.
Are you playing on the Switch?
Yeah. Why not?
I mean, I was at least expecting you to like cut and form lines with one of the fucking chance cards.
Just because I'm playing it on the Switch doesn't mean I don't have the actual shit out in front of me.
Oh, you see, that's the detail you left out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't play Monopoly without Coke. A cola.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. Like, if you want to think like somebody who just buys everything up impulsively and tries to raise the rent on everybody,
You
gotta
just need to
act.
consume a lot of Coca-Cola. It's that simple.
Minus the cola.
Shush, we're on Twitch.
And you gotta have a monocle. Even if it's just a cheap plastic one, this is required.
Hold on.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
I do all the cocaine.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Yeah.
It's been a while since that one got used.
Yeah. Which is weird
I
because
haven't
it's like
seen-
the only one I have hotkeyed. Wait, hold on.
I
think
haven't
have
seen
one
a
other one.
PewDiePie anything in a while.
He's
I'm
still
not
putting
sorry
some,
about that.
He's still putting some stuff out, but he's just like,
I know, he's lower key than he was.
yeah, well,
Intentionally
he's
or
retired now.
not.
He just likes to make videos, so he's just putting stuff out whenever he wants.
Yeah, fair enough.
Man, I wish I could be retired at age 12.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's just living his best life in Japan.
Oh, he's in
Living-
Japan now.
Oh, yeah, he's been living in Japan for a while now. He's been trying to move there for years, and they finally... COVID kind of fucked all that up.
Yeah, it kind of fucked
Eh.
a lot of things up.
Yeah, and so he was finally
Hey,
able to
Skull.
move there. And then after he moved there, he started coming in as a wife, so he's about to have a kid.
He started gooshing in the Wagyu.
Yeah, started goosing in the Vooj.
He started creaming the cannoli.
Euphemisms. We have them.
I'd love to riff more, but I liked that one too much. It threw all the other ones out of my head.
It's like, damn it, that was good. How do I follow it up? Fuck.
It is a good one. I like it.
Yeah.
We're talking about how PewDiePie is going to be a daddy
Yeah, we're talking about how babies...
of a different sort.
Yeah. So, Skull, I don't know if you know this, but when a man is really horny and thinks that he loves a woman, and
When a daddy VTuber and a mommy... Wait, no.
It's like, fuck, I fucked that up again. Damn it.
yeah,
We all know that all VTubers are dudes secretly.
Not all of them.
no, that
A
no,
good
there's quite a
portion
few
of
that
them.
aren't.
No, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Iron Mouse isn't a dude. I can't speak for the rest of them, but
Oh, I was not expecting that shot there. I'll take it.
What?
Huh?
what?
I'm shooting at zombies.
Why? We're doing a fucking show. Why are you shooting at zombies?
I'm
And why aren't
multitasking.
we showing it on screen?
Yeah, if you're gonna shoot at zombies, show it on screen, you fucking faggot. Oh shit, sorry.
It's on my Xbox. Damn it, Jables!
For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons,
I don't know if that helps.
It doesn't work for that!
We're canceled. We're canceled.
It's okay, I'm bi. I suck dick.
Fucking idiot.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can edit that out in the post. That's
Yeah.
what?
I'll tell you
Somebody timestamp that.
That's about 12 minutes in.
what. Yeah. Yeah.
Delete Jable saying slur, cause he's a fucking
Said flag. Flat with an L.
He is a bundle of sticks, my love. He's half a bundle of sticks.
Yeah.
How is he a tree? How is he a beautiful tree? He's half a bundle of sticks by his own statement.
No. Incorrect. Wrong.
My wife knows your sexuality better than you, Jables.
Okay, so yeah, tell her to talk into the mic so
Listen
I
to
can
your
actually hear.
Sweetheart. Come here.
Oh no. No.
Walks
This is gonna
away.
end bad way.
One-sided conversation nonsense.
She walked away.
Oh. Well, fuck you too.
I held out the
Damn, man.
earbud to her, and she walked away. She's like,
The
nah.
hostility is getting real tonight.
I know. I'm a little riled up.
Well, if you could go find people in my area that steal catalytic converters and unleash that on them, I don't condone it, but I understand it.
Yeah. Oh, that's something I wanted to talk to you about. Was that on air that we were talking about stealing from Walmart and shit? Or was that an off-air conversation?
That was on her.
Okay, yeah. I want to
Sure.
rephrase something that I said. When I said I'm okay with people stealing from
Oh,
Walmart.
now you want to rephrase.
Well, yeah. The initial conversation was on air. It should be on air for the follow-up, right?
Okay. Clarify.
It's more that I don't care if people steal from Walmart. I don't
That
think they
doesn't
should
make
do
it better,
it.
but
I
okay.
don't condone it. But I really just don't care. There. That's my truth.
Gonna speak it to power.
Yeah. I think I did.
Oh, I've got nothing to add to that.
Did it made you bleed anally?
I hope
That's
so.
a very personal question.
Jables is not a very personal person.
As if that was not obvious.
You know, you'd be surprised how much I actually keep private.
Shut up!
No one asked your opinion, Jables.
That
You're
was
the
not an
half a
invitation
bundle
to
of
talk.
sticks here.
Alright, fine, I'll just leave.
Good!
Okay,
Good.
bye.
Come back.
Wait, that wasn't part of the deal.
He'll be back.
Damn it,
You better
Rimshee,
be
you fucked
back.
it up again.
No, he did.
No, you gave him false hope. This is why I can't trust you with anything.
Why would I give anyone false hope? Yes, dear.
I never said it was intentional.
You know, he's just gonna wait until we actually question whether or not he's coming back. Because he thinks it'll be
Yeah.
funny.
I'm better at this game than he is, though.
Yeah. Alright, Jables. Come back or we're just gonna have awkward silence. I'm gonna turn off the background noise.
Monster.
I am a monster. Yes, dude.
I wanted to get in a reference to Ken Watanabe saying let
Talking
them
to
fight, but it's not applicable here.
You walked over here.
Then why'd you say either?
Because you stood in the doorway.
I thought you said you were talking to Jables.
Yous has
Yes!
done this,
So
woman.
you Jable's yes dear now?
No!
Shut the fuck up.
For the record, Yes Dear is not a good show. Just in case anyone thought it was.
What's Yes Dear? I've never... What is this shit?
It was a sitcom. Don't look it up,
When?
it'll make you lose your will to live.
Okay,
I don't know,
I'm
it was like
looking this up.
the fucking 2000s. Hey, you did it to yourself.
Oh, it had her in it. Okay.
And a terrible fucking intro theme, too. Possibly one of the worst intro songs of any sitcom I've ever witnessed. It's that bad.
It lasted 6 years somehow.
Hey, that's the thing, is like, even bad shows could somehow scrape by if there's enough idiots tuning in week to week. That's not so prevalent anymore, though. Streaming services, it's like, you either get the audience or you die.
Yeah, if it's not good, it don't live unless it's subsidized.
Or unless you're in the case of the Rings of Power, it's like, it can't fail! We've put too much money in it!
Yeah, sunk cost fallacy.
Did you see the fucking article that came out about the ratings? That was abysmal.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, in the United States, only 37% of people that started the show made it all the way to the end.
30%?
That's a 37.
37.
And this is a season that was 8 episodes. Only 37% of people that tuned into the show could stomach 8 episodes. That's abysmal.
I wonder how many made it through the first episode.
And they're already filming season 2. Good luck. No one's gonna give a shit.
Yeah, of that 30% that made it through, how many are going to start dropping off by the end of that episode? Or season?
Kind of shit. I guess it was slightly better internationally. Like 46% finished all 8 episodes.
See what
That's
happens.
still
when I leave?
really bad. What, we were
Yeah,
having a
we see what
conversation?
happens when you leave.
People asking me to come back.
No one
Or
asked you
back.
to come back.
God damn it, Skull!
Oh, print screen.
Oh, I see Skull's asking you to come back.
Uh-huh.
You are not
Meanwhile, we're
supposed to validate him!
Uh-huh.
We're
Rimshee.
talking about a shit show called Yes Dear, and a shit show called The Rings of Power.
Uh-huh, Rimshee. Only Skull
Yeah.
asked me to come back?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Skull's the only one that I see.
Are you sure
Yeah.
about that?
No one else
I
is
don't
here!
I don't
Except for
see
Liz.
anyone
And Liz hasn't
else
chatted in
asking
a
you to
while.
come back.
Oh, maybe not publicly. I have a cute little screenshot.
That's not in the Twitch chat, so it doesn't count.
I could make it in the Twitch chat.
No, it has to be organically posted. Stop cheating.
Yeah, no one but the management wanted you to come
Yes!
back.
Got a gold tag. Very happy now.
Uh-huh. Alright. Yeah,
Sorry,
I just had
I got a golden egg and got distracted.
I was just gonna post the screenshot, but I didn't look at what else was in it, so I have to double check that.
This is getting more and more questionable.
Yeah. I think it's fake.
Fake news.
It's all fake news.
Shit. Fuck you guys.
Well, fuck you too.
Did you guys see the new trailer for Tears of the Kingdom?
What?
Tears of the Kingdom, the new Zelda game.
Oh no, haven't.
No, I wasn't even aware the trailer had been announced.
Same.
It comes out in like a month. This is their third trailer.
Oh,
I don't watch TV anymore, so I
don't
don't
know,
see
man.
advertisements
wasn't
for
on
games
TV.
near as often as I used to.
It wasn't on TV. It was on YouTube.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
I
have
don't
to
get ads
blame-
on YouTube.
no,
it
I'm
wasn't
just
an
gonna...
ad that I got on YouTube. It was.
God damn it! Can I finish my statement?
No, never.
What I was going to say was it. I'm surprised it did not come up in my YouTube recommended at any point prior to this. I've just not seen anything for it.
Yeah, I
yeah.
haven't seen anything for it either.
No, they
Considering how big Zelda is and the marketing that Nintendo would put behind it, it's like, really? I haven't seen anything on YouTube?
Yeah, that is
Huh.
weird. We're not talking about they posted it on their YouTube channel, and
I
then a
don't-
bunch of people were talking about it.
Yeah,
You
I don't
also have to
subscribe
remember
to
that
I'm
their
just in a
YouTube
different.
channel.
Yeah, but the other thing is, I'm in a very different YouTube space than most people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So-
and I said, you also have to remember that I don't have Twitter. So
amputee
When people start-
porn.
when
I've never
people
said
start
anything
talking about
Twitter.
things, well, that's the thing. It's like you said, people were talking about. It's like, yeah, and a lot of people tend to talk on Twitter, which I don't engage with.
No, a
so
lot of people talking about
Hey,
it on YouTube.
Hey, when are we getting our Fansly sponsorship?
Our Fansly
never.
sponsorship. Hopefully soon. I don't know. Should I start posting?
I would love
on
to get a
Fansly?
Fansly sponsorship so we could be just like the streamer awards or whatever and be controversial. And then cause Charlie to have to defend himself as a non-hypocrite.
Yeah. No, that was so fucking dumb.
That is still so fucking dumb. Like,
Yeah.
I can kind of see where it started at, but after his first video response,
Yeah, I understand. I understand people's criticisms. I think their criticisms are dumb. Because he laughed about it being sponsored by Fansly. And then
It's like,
left it at that. Yeah, that's just like,
whoop-de-doo.
yeah. Yeah, but like, okay, for those of you that don't know, Moist Critical, aka Charlie, aka Penguin Zero,
A generally nice guy.
criticized a streamer, Aiden Ross, who was streaming on Kick, and he just like started showing porn.
like literally pulled up Pornhub and started showing it on stream.
Yeah, which was allowed during the term, which was allowed based on the terms of service at that time for Kick. And then he asked his audience, wait a second, how old are all of you? And a bunch of his audience were like 15, 17, 14, 13.
It's like, oh, fuck, I've made a critical error.
So Charlie criticized him for that. And then the streamer awards, the Twitch streamer awards, maybe it's just the streamer awards, that QT Cinderella, another streamer put together, was sponsored by Fansly, which is kind of like an OnlyFans type thing.
All they showed
And
was
since he
a
just-
mostly clothed advertisement where they talked about lewd stuff. And he was under the impression it was a lot harder to get to the nudie stuff than it actually is.
Well, no, that's not even what it was. It was, there's a difference between advertising a site with lewd, potentially pornographic content and just showing your audience porn. That was his whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which there is a difference.
Yes.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans.
Even if you did, I would recommend against it.
I know people who have OnlyFans. Or at least I know one person who does.
I probably know people that have OnlyFans. I just don't know that they have OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot more people have OnlyFans that I know than I actually know.
Yeah. Whatever. Get your bag.
Dude,
I don't
if
care.
you can get the money from that, do it.
Get that money.
Yeah. And so, like, he got criticized because he criticized Aiden Ross for blatantly showing his entire audience porn. But he didn't criticize Cutie Cinderella for being sponsored by an OnlyFans-esque site. It's dumb. It's real dumb.
Yeah, it's almost like it's nothing. It's
Yeah.
just bullshit.
Yep. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, up until I can kind of understand it up until after his first response video where he kind of lays it out like, yeah, I didn't realize it was as easy as it was. But I still don't think it's a 1-to-1. It's not okay, blah blah blah. And beyond that, he just went where the drama continued was one of the creators calling him out. He was like, I don't necessarily like her content. It's just not my style. It's very to cut and edit and add shit, and not a huge fan. Go figure, that's the person who continued to attack him.
Yeah.
How dare you say you find my content dull?
It's all dumb. If you want really interesting internet drama, I don't know, watch Destiny's channel. Some wild shit going on there. He just did a debate with Milo Yiannopoulos. Just like,
Wow, Milo's still alive?
I was about to say, I almost forgot who he was. I was about to ask, and then I remembered.
yeah. Yeah, Milo's broke. He was doing it for the check. Because he's...
Yeah, that I can believe.
Yeah. And Destiny was just there because he just likes to debate people. They comped his hotel room. That's all that he got paid. He paid for his own travel and everything.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
But it was... I don't know. It was weird because Milo's like anti-gay now. He refers to
Course he
himself
is.
as like as formerly gay.
Still married to a man.
Yeah. And still flies his husband out to places. But he's going the Christian route and he's totally not having gay sex anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's straight sex with a gay man.
Yeah.
So basically, he's married and no longer having sex. So he's just normal married.
So he's regular married.
No, Milo's just a legit grifter.
We've known this for years.
Yeah, that
Well,
part
no.
wasn't in contention. He's just now in an average marriage.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hi, hun. What's up?
Yeah, there's a comedian that has a bit about that, like gay marriage stifled the sexual freedom that the gays had. Ugh.
That's stuff you can't say without getting canceled.
Well, I just said it. What are you gonna cancel me from?
I ain't gonna cancel you for shit.
Well, hun, the
Right.
issue
I wasn't
is
the
that
one
they're
that
trying
said
to
it.
launch the cat with a trebuchet.
Wait, what?
Huh? Now
This
I'm
show's
curious.
all over the fucking place. What is going on? I'm confused. Or am I concussed? I don't know. Those words are
I don't
really
know.
close.
You're calling
the
recently?
wife brought up pet insurance because we had pet insurance that was just not doing shit.
You have pet insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's health insurance for your pet. It's a fucking scam.
Well, it can be. It depends on your pet. The pet insurance we went with is
Rimshee admits he got scammed.
No. I didn't get scammed. I didn't look into the literature before.
Oh, that's how you're gonna fucking phrase it. Okay, I see.
Oh yeah, didn't read before. you
Well,
signed.
okay, no, I'm not gonna go in depth on this because I would rather take your ire than someone else's ire.
Beastly little shit.
So, I'm stuck with a weird situation.
If it's white, go to the doctor.
We've already told you this, Jables. Damn it.
But I'm white.
No, like I know you're white. We're not talking about your skin color. We're talking about the discharge.
I thought
Wait, I
I'm
thought if it
supposed
w-
to be white.
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be if it's yellow?
No, I'm not talking about the cum. Because we're not talking about when he's jerking
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're talking about the drip drops. No, I don't got that. No, so I recently signed a new lease. And for the longest time living in this apartment,
Oh, I know where this is going.
all of my utilities were included with my rent, including electricity. But when I signed this new lease, electricity was not one of the boxes that was checked. However, I have gotten zero information on the whole electric bill situation. And this is a newish owner of the building.
Right.
So all my electricity habits have already been included in their bills that they probably just pay without really looking at it.
Uh-huh.
Well,
So
okay,
I'm
here's the
wondering-
thing. Do they have multiple meters to apply to the different apartments?
They do, but I don't think mine is included in that because this apartment used to be an office for the building.
Well, if they have no way to measure it, technically they can't separately charge. But I could be wrong on that. You'd have to look into laws.
Well, here's the thing. If I'm never sent a bill, do I have to pay it?
What the hell is this?
Ah, somebody just being a dick bag.
Anything.
There we
like
go.
that.
Show mod icons. Fucking. Icon.
Bye. Yeah. Where is everybody tonight?
No idea.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens next month.
I suppose we shall.
I'm just gonna try to play it by ear. If I have to start paying my own electricity, I'm okay with that.
Yep, as long as you are.
Yeah. I don't really use that much electricity.
That's what you think. You'd be surprised at how much electricity you use.
Yeah, there's always the phantom suck that you don't know about.
Yeah. It's always like you've got a basement full of lights turned on, but you can't find where the room is.
Yeah. Oh, I'm aware of that. My expectation is way up for what it would be. But I know in reality, because of like how I have things set up I have everything set up like I already do pay for electricity. I'll put it that way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time.
Maybe.
Ew.
So yeah, we just.
I kind of want to go check the meters right now just to make sure that that I'm right about it.
Well, we're kind of doing.
I don't
right
know
now.
that they show which apartments it is.
Last time I looked at them, they were like labeled for which apartment.
All right.
Yeah.
I can probably wait though.
It would literally only take a second. It's right down the hall.
I'm fine. Didn't want you here anyway.
All right. I'll be right back, guys.
Damn, I've gotten Jables to depart the show twice. On a roll right now. Ooh, egg. Give me. Haha, gold egg. See, Jables leaves and I get a gold chicken egg.
Is this the game? What game are you even playing?
I'm playing OG Resident Evil 4 because I don't have the hardware to play the new one.
Got it.
At least I don't think I do. I haven't seen it advertised for the original Xbox One, so I'm just going to assume that it can't play it.
Might be able to play it hardware-wise, but I doubt it can play it code-wise.
Well, the thing is, like, it can't play. I know it can't play the newest Dead Space, which I still haven't been able to play.
It's good. It's really good.
I know! Like, some of the things I've seen with the Resident Evil 4 remake make me think that, like, maybe it might not be worth getting into. Just, there's some annoyances that I've seen already that I wouldn't appreciate.
It's not Dead Space R.
It's like, oh yeah, it's like your knife breaks, so you have to pay money to get it fixed every time it happens. It's just like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Can I just not? Because I don't play survival games for a reason. I know it's technically survival horror, but survival horror was around before our current concept of what we refer to as survival games.
Because survival is in the concept of horror.
Well, I mean, the fact, you need thatch to make this fire, so go punch a tree for a few minutes.
Yeah, those games are kind of annoying, but what you should look into if you hate that type of survival game, look into Subnautica.
I've heard things about Subnautica, but
I like it.
Good.
I
good
just
for you.
I just checked. There is not a specific meter for my apartment.
Sad. Anyway,
Or cool.
Sad for your landlord.
Pretty dope for me. They just raised my rent. Fuck them.
fuck that guy. He a bitch.
Yeah. To be fair, they were gonna raise it a lot higher, but then I just never got in contact with them, and then they were like, "Okay, well, how about just this?" All right, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, I was listening to some people on the radio time. I was like, yeah, you could actually negotiate a lot of things if you just end up ignoring stuff long enough.
Yeah.
Specifically medical bills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the issue is that sometimes that affects your credit. Specifically the medical bills.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a good thing, necessarily. I'm just saying
okay.
that it's there.
I paid my medical bills. I am not paying for that ambulance, though.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
This is
What do you
all
want
Honestly,
out of
from
you?
here
ambulances
on out.
are bullshit.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
mostly paying
And
for
it
them to be
wasn't-
well stocked. And you're not using 99% of what's in there.
And I was being transported from one hospital to another. So it
yeah,
wasn't
which
like
is non-emergency.
non-emergency. I just needed to be moved to a different hospital,
Could have been thrown in
was-
a...
which was a 10-minute drive.
You could have been thrown in the back of a sedan and it would have been the exact same thing.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like a fucking some dude in a minivan can just like, okay, where does he need to go? It's like you could
No.
get a fucking Uber to do it.
Oh,
a
but we
10-minute
need
drive.
to transport him on a gurney.
It was only a 10-minute drive because there was like traffic and stuff too.
Yeah.
We could have walked there. Just send me with like a security guard and like a fucking a nurse. We'll walk there.
That's just like, hey guys, no, like, listen, this will be great. It's like, you get a couple of orderlies and like you put me in the straitjacket. We just walk there. Come on, don't give me that look. It would be great.
Put a face mask on me. Get 2 leashes so that you can quote-unquote control me. And we'll just walk there.
What's extra funny about that is I know how to get out of a straitjacket.
Yeah, but you don't tell them that.
Oh yeah.
You
But it
make
would
them
be really-
panic when you get to the door of where you're going, and you just escape and start running around the building.
Freedom! It's like, oh fuck! Why did we ever agree to this? It's like, nah, I ain't going nowhere. You should see the look on your guys' faces, and then you just kick the shit
Yeah,
out of you.
no, I need to be here. It's totally cool, but it's like I just thought it'd be really funny. No, every time you get out of a straitjacket, it's obvious that you're trying to get out of a straitjacket. So
Yeah.
like it's not something you can do discreetly.
No.
But if I did run off, I could have gotten out of it. Yeah. Oh man. Good times.
Good times.
Ambulances are
Real
ridiculous
times.
though. That's where we are failing the public.
What? Ambulances?
Yeah.
Honestly, if we were to get rid of insurance... if we were to cut back what's covered by insurance, we probably would see a lot of those prices drop.
Possibly. I always.
Not all of them, because there's definitely certain things like that are extra costly because of the companies that make them. Specifically, like MRIs and CTs and all that, they specifically overcharge the fuck out of that in both their initial purchase.
Saline bags they overcharge the fuck out of.
Initial purchase, maintenance costs are always overcharged because they know that the hospital will get paid back via the insurance.
Yeah.
I mean, anything that already exists, probably you wouldn't be able to just like, oh, insurance is gone, it's cheaper now. But like saline bags and stuff like that, you'd probably see a steep decrease. Because people see, oh, insurance is a possibility. We don't have to, we can charge extra because it's just coming out of the insurance.
Yep. But it's not. Because my insurance only covers so much, you dicks.
Yeah,
one
it's
thing I
kind of
learned
like
is if you call the doctor's office or the hospital and you ask for like an itemized receipt of everything, they cut that down pretty quick before they even send you the receipt.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Pro tip for nobody out there.
But I mean, it's just like how thieves who steal catalytic converters. Oh, the insurance will pay for it. Yeah,
Seems to be a theme with you tonight.
Well, he's still pissed off about it. I get it.
I am still. Well, it's a 6 month to a year delay on getting the fucking part.
Yeah.
And it's a $3,000 part. Insurance will cover it. Oh, there's a $500 deductible.
Yeah.
There's the cost of the insurance for that duration of time that it's not able to be used because we're still waiting on the part.
Thanks for still being here, Liz.
Love you, Liz. You're fantastic.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us.
And like I said, still costing me a $500 deductible, motherfucker. That's $500 extra I have to pay because you decided you needed my shit more than I did.
Yeah.
Oh, and as it turns out, the guys who stole the cat, fucking armed. So.
Yeah, Yeah, this whole thing that you're going through just gave me another reason to not own a car.
Well, no, you don't have to worry about owning a car. You just don't want to own a Prius or an F-150 or a Ford Transit van.
Yeah, but I was gonna go for a Prius for the fuel economy.
There's specific
modern
ones that
Priuses,
they target for the level of platinum in the converter.
Yeah, modern Priuses you could probably go with because they bury that catalytic converter deep up in the guts of the car.
Yeah, but I couldn't afford.
You can't just come
Prius.
up with a fucking skateboard and a sawzall and get it in a couple of minutes, if that.
No, not with the new ones.
I can't afford a new one.
I know you can't afford the new one, but the new ones you actually have to fucking cut shit out of the way just to get to the catalytic converter, and that takes a few minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
way more time than you actually have.
They sent a message to everybody in the building that was like, our parking lot is not a mechanic shop. You're not allowed to work on cars in the parking lot.
Go fuck yourself.
And if you see somebody working on a car, report it immediately. And it's like, on one hand, I'm like, oh, they're doing this so that nobody confuses somebody working on their car with somebody trying to steal shit off a car.
And vice versa.
On the other hand, You should let people work on their own cars in the parking lot of their own apartment complex.
Well, it's just like how technically when
little
you go to an
torn.
auto parts store, you're not supposed to work on your vehicle in the parking lot. But people do all the fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah, I've replaced a few bulbs in the parking lot of an auto parts store.
I definitely need a new truck. My truck is 25 years old. It just cost me a bunch of money to deal with the brakes. And I need doors to access the back seat since I have a kiddo now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got a super cab?
I've got an extended cab back in 97 when it didn't include a fucking door.
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I meant to say.
The seat
It's
just
an
folds
extended
forward.
cab. Super cab is basically, yeah, that's Ford's term for a crew cab, which is a 4-door truck.
Yeah, I need a crew cab.
You need a crew cab. You have an extended, but you need a crew.
Well,
Yep.
because of the kit. Yeah, but here's the other thing. I spent many a time sitting in the really shitty back seats of a Toyota Tacoma.
I can't be near Toyotas. They don't.
As a
They
kid.
don't. They don't last very well with me around.
Which is weird. Because for everybody else, they last forever.
Yeah,
I
I
just don't
mean,
like him.
how many times have we heard of the issues with the Prius the wife has? It's a lot.
Yeah.
And didn't you have like a Tundra just completely delete itself on you?
It didn't delete
Was it
itself.
a Tacoma?
It was, I forget what it was. This was years ago, and I didn't own it. I used it a couple of times, and it ended up having some transfer case. No, not transfer case. Differential case issues.
Mm-hmm.
And then once that was fixed, it was fine, but I also never went near it again.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably just end up getting like a Honda Civic or a Volkswagen Jetta or something.
Yeah, that you can have around me.
You might
I
consider
learned,
Hyundai as well. I have it on pretty good authority that Hyundai is reliability-wise just about on par with Honda now, but they don't have the same premium.
okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll look into that.
Because
There's lot of
it's a
Hyundais out there.
Korean car.
Yeah, the thing about Honda Civics is that there's so many of them out there that parts are easy as fuck to find.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, that's like the case with any like mass market, like economy car.
yeah,
Well,
it's
you
all-
know the reason that we have so many SUVs and light trucks and all that stuff now, right?
No, what?
Because back in, I think, the
Because Toyota
70s... No, back in the 70s, they increased the fuel efficiency standards for all cars, but anything light truck or larger didn't have to have those same standards. So the everything below a light truck became more expensive, and as a
okay.
result, it was more reasonable to buy SUVs and stuff which didn't have the same fuel standards, so they could charge less and they guzzled more, and we actually went up in our fuel usage.
Damn.
Yeah. There's also, the whole rise of the unibody. A lot of those SUVs and now even a lot of light trucks are built on car platforms.
Really? I didn't
Mhm.
know that.
Oh yeah, like for example, my car, the Ford Focus, like that platform is also used in the Ford Escape, the Ford Maverick, the Bronco Sport. They're all built on the same platform.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, which also reduces manufacturing costs.
Hey, Mickey subscribed to Tier 1. Subscribed for 34 months. Currently on a 2-month streak. Thanks, Mickey.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll think about it. I'm still stuck weighing the pros and cons of owning a car.
It's a big investment, that's for sure.
Yeah. Especially since it's a 5-minute walk to work
Yeah.
and a 10-minute walk to the store.
Yeah, but not having a vehicle really shortens your area that you can actually do shit in.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's like
I don't know because
the number of places I have to go, like just to like see family, I need an automobile.
Yeah,
It is not
where
practical
I
for me.
live, I absolutely need an automobile.
Oh, for sure. I also live a block away from a bus stop that is like, it's 2 of the main buses that will take me anywhere in the Seattle metro area, pretty much. So, like, if I hop on a bus in 15 minutes, I'll be in the center of downtown. Or I can take any bus anywhere for anywhere else I want to go.
Yeah. I said, unfortunately, not really an option for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's all I'm getting at. Is like, I'm in a very unique situation where it's like, I live close to work. I live close to a store. If I want to go and do something else, it's not that much. It's not a hassle.
I mean, like, it's shit that we've explained to, like, you know, people, especially in like members of our audience that are of the European persuasion, where it's like, why do Americans need like cars? And it's just like, well, because America kind of built different.
Yeah. America's very spread out.
Yeah.
Unless you're on like the East Coast.
And even then, if you want to go to a different city, it's helpful to have, you know, a vehicle.
Yeah.
Even the Bay Area, even in the San Francisco Bay Area, where basically every city is indistinguishable from the next because of the continuous amount of city that there is.
Yeah.
Getting from San Jose to San Francisco takes about 45 minutes to an hour without traffic, but that's using the freeway. And that's pretty much continuous city from San Jose to San Francisco.
Yeah, I think the biggest pro for having a car would just be to get out of the city. Make like a weekend trip to visit my parents or something.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Or if I see signs of the apocalypse, hop in my car and dip the fuck out real quick and go to my safe spot.
Super secret, don't tell, bro.
Oh, it's not that secret. I just go back to my hometown and be like, "Hey, Andrew, what's up?" And he'll be like, "Hey, everything's going to shit, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I brought some weed." Fuck yeah. All right. Cool. You need help with anything around here? Just barricading this door and setting up a trap for people driving down this highway. Cool. I'll help you with that. Sweet. That's how that conversation would pretty much go.
And then they became cannibals.
Yeah. Well, you've seen my hometown on a map, and then like all that area surrounding it. My buddy Andrew, his family owns a majority of that. So.
Swell.
Yeah. And then I go to my buddy John. Him and his dad are both Marines. And they have a little cabin in a place that if you don't know where it is, you'll never find it. It's like Tortuga.
Mhm.
You have to know where it is.
And that is why none of you will know where it's at.
I couldn't even begin to describe you where it is. I just remember how to get there.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! My
And
fucking battery.
that cabin's already fully loaded, like
Where's my cord?
just
Where's my
runs
cord? There it
purely on
is.
solar power.
Get in there. There it goes.
You know, I really hate that you're trying to multitask.
No, my laptop battery was low. I was trying to get my cord in the back of it before it decided to
Oh,
die
okay.
on me.
I thought you were
I
playing
don't
games.
hate Broncos. My
No,
dad
trust
had
me,
a
I'm
Bronco.
still playing the game. It's just
Broncos are fun.
Yeah, Broncos.
the new Bronco
I
is
don't-
something else.
The Ford Bronco.
Yeah.
The new ones are kind of beastly.
Yeah.
Yeah, well they drew their inspiration from the old like 90s model.
Which is the one my dad had, but even so, it's
It's
inspiration.
the one that OJ had.
Yeah.
Nah, like
I want that.
That's why Ford discontinued the Bronco, don't you know?
well, also its sales had kind of been slumping for years by that point.
Well, yeah, no. Well, still, did sales go up or down on the Bronco after OJ?
It actually went up.
Yeah, figured. I want OJ's Bronco, like that
Yeah.
specific one.
That specifically, those Broncos weren't even the original Broncos because
No. I want the Bronco.
yeah, in that case, I think it was a '95.
No. I want that exact. Like, I want the one he was driving.
I'm pretty sure that one's on display somewhere.
I don't care.
So
I'm gonna win the lottery. That's
would
going
have
to be
to
my
steal
big
it.
expenditure. That would be the only. That'll be my only like really big. Like, I got. Fuck
If I
you
won the
money.
lottery, I'd pay off a couple of loans that really don't benefit me to have as loans. Like, for example, my retirement account loan.
Yeah.
That'll get repaid. Because that's just more money going to me anyway.
Yeah.
And maybe a couple of other short-term loans I'd deal with. I'd keep the mortgage.
oh, yeah,
Yeah,
he
for
went
credit
house.
purposes. Yeah.
Also, he might
Um,
just want the house.
No, I'd buy a little house for myself, like a 2-bedroom, preferably with a basement. Turn the basement into a studio.
You know, Y2K's not here, so we can't get into conversations about how we'd continue working even if we won the lottery. Or no, sorry, that's Larry.
That's Larry.
While he goes, oh, why would anyone work? You wouldn't work. You're a fucking liar.
I
What's that, man? He's got that European persuasion. Can't help it.
I wouldn't work at my current job. I'd still work though.
I'd work at my current job. I may move to another company or try starting my own or something.
Move to like a different state.
Yeah.
Definitely move to a different state.
I like my house, so I might not move to another state.
All right. Well,
But I'd be able to donate more to court cases.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a house for myself near you.
Cool.
If you don't move out of that state, and then I'm gonna buy a house for Sir near you. And then
I like
Sir,
it.
you don't have to worry about shit. I'll pay you to be my consultant or something, and that'll just be your job. And then I don't know,
people
ride a
be
dirt
like,
bike to your place every day or something.
people be like,
Hang out.
God, Jables, why do you have so many bruises? It's like, it's just my consultant. Your consultant is like, he's a very aggressive consultant.
Yeah.
Really good at what he does.
He consults me not to do things,
Yeah.
and he means it.
Jables, you fucking idiot! Why would you fucking do that? Jeez. Hey, I won't do it.
Yeah, I would.
No.
Like I said, I'd pay some low cost, some short term bills or short term loans off. I would. I'd probably replace my roof on my house with a metal one, because then it would last longer.
I'd
Oh no, Mickey,
I'd
he
pay
would
off that
try to be.
ambulance bill.
Oh no, Mickey. Jables would try to be demanding for about 5 minutes, maybe.
No, I'm so. Here's how demanding I would be. Hey, sir, are you gonna join me for the live stream today?
Yeah, probably.
All right, cool.
Probably gonna do my laundry first.
That's fine. I can stream without you for a bit. It starts at 1 p.m. Just so you know.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be like 4 here.
Okay, yeah. Cool, thanks. I'll see you when you pop in.
So there'd be
That's
a
how
little more
demanding I would be.
conversation than normal.
Huh?
There'd be more conversation than normal. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It almost sounded a little too normal. You're a bitch! There, much better.
You're a redacted. Sorry.
I am neurodivergent, so I take that as a personal insult. You monster.
Redacted?
We know what that's code for. We fucking came up with it.
Well, we didn't come up with it. I heard somebody else do it, and I thought it was hilarious.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have known that you weren't that original.
But
Of course
you know
not.
what? You know what? All great things come from stolen ideas that are made better.
Yeah, that's a fucking
They don't
America,
have to
man.
be stolen.
No,
They can be
we took
borrowed.
everybody else's food and made it better, because America.
Yeah.
What he said. Explosions? Oh, guy blew
What?
himself up. Okay, that works out for me.
What was that?
Huh?
Oh, you're still playing your game.
Yeah.
I want to fuck you in the face.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Rape on the first fucking date.
Definitely wouldn't recommend that either.
No, I don't recommend that for anybody.
That
Don't-
is,
Yeah, you can't say that word on Twitch.
that is bad,
No, you can.
bad policy.
No, Jables.
You can.
You can't.
I can't. Oh.
Specifically you.
Go suck a big gobstopper, like, and keep that mouth closed for a very long time, you silly sod.
Is that clean enough
Okay.
for you?
That works.
That is fun.
Yeah.
Great.
See? All my wild shit doesn't have to be dirty. I got a good clean soundbite right there.
It's probably the only one you have.
No.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah.
No.
That was some bullshit.
I got
Nerd alert!
It's been a while since that one's been used. Although it occurs frequently whenever Star Trek gets mentioned.
Yeah. Speaking of Star
Yeah.
Trek.
I have been
Yeah.
watching DS9. I do have to say
How's-
that.
How's that been working out for you, buddy?
I'm into season 2 now.
Nice. So,
How was
since I've
season 1?
completed season. Yeah, I was going to say, since I've completed season 1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, complete season
when
one.
does Cisco's pimp hand come into play again? Was that season 3? Or was that season 2?
Now he starts showing that off even in the first season, where he's just kind of flexing on fuckers.
No, he gets real close to. You can see it in his eyes where he's like there was that one episode where there was that old man that was living on that moon that they were going to activate the core of to help like the planet.
Mm-hmm.
They were evacuating people.
I don't mean like his actual pimp hand. I mean, Cisco's pimp hand, aka the Defiant.
Oh no, I think the Defiant comes in at some point in season 3.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's first episode of season 3
Jeez.
or early in season 3.
Yeah, like if you had just mentioned the Defiant straight up, it would have got.
Yeah,
where you were
the
coming
Defiant is Cisco's pimp hand.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the other thing is that can mean different things though, because motherfucker, Cisco has pimp cred either just straight up punching a motherfucker like when he punched Q in the face, or just when he just straight up flexes on dudes. It's just yeah, you ain't gonna do shit.
No, one of my favorite scenes was the episode I was talking about where there's that old man that won't leave because they have to evacuate the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have to. Well, it's a moon, but
Yeah.
and the doctor comes in. I forget his name.
Bashir.
Huh?
Dr. Bashir.
Yeah, Dr. Bashir comes in, and Cisco's like, well, I should tell them that you recommended she stays on the planet. And the doctor's like, but I didn't do that. And Cisco's just like, well, you could. And the doctor's like, I recommend she stays on the planet for how long? 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days for humanitarian aid. Yeah. That moment was so great. I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
That's one of his
Oh,
more
yeah.
subtle on the boss moments.
Yeah.
The thing is, he gets so much better because eventually fucking Cisco not only does he go bald, but he grows the beard. It's just god damn, you are such a badass. I love you so much.
Yeah, he goes from having a full head of hair and a clean-shaven face to being bald and having a beard, and holy fuck, was that a character choice.
Yeah, I'm still in clean shaven face territory right now. So
Yeah, you're still in early.
yeah, where
Yeah,
am I
like,
exactly? Let me check.
Overall, season 1, what would you say your takeaway on it was? Because we watched a good chunk of season 1 together.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's different, which is fine. It's totally cool.
I think me and you were talking that it was a good choice, especially in season 1 to have like so much focus on O'Brien.
Yeah.
Just because if you're coming from TNG, you already know who he is, and you already have investment in him.
Yeah, you have investment in him and Keiko and their kid. Yeah, I'm also digging that it's like there's like a world building aspect. Like he's thrown into a shitty situation, and he's trying to get everybody to get along to build up this situation.
Yeah, because especially in the early
and it's like
seasons,
all the trouble comes to them. They're not going places and finding trouble, and I think that was a very smart choice.
Yeah, it does.
I agree.
It does expand in the later seasons, but for the earlier seasons,
that's fine.
There's definitely very much the focus is on Deep Space Nine and Bajor. Basically, just the surrounding area.
Yeah, exactly. I have zero problems with how it's being handled so far. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun time. Watch Deep Space Nine, everybody.
Absolutely. And as I was saying to you while we were watching, like it's not new, but like all the same, it's a nice feeling to be able to like watch at least like new for you Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's an
not
experience that you only really get once.
Yeah.
Also, another thing to keep in mind, TOS and TNG were both very much bright and shiny, the best of the world. At least TNG was up until the Borg really became a thing, and then it was there's some scuff marks, but it's still really bright. Whereas Deep Space Nine is very much coming from the opposite side of things. It's, yeah, this shit is not just scuffed. There's shit in here that may have to be replaced.
Yeah, it's a totally fucked situation that he was thrown into.
And as it progresses, it gets... It fluctuates, but it has a tendency towards getting more and more shiny, but it never gets shiny.
Yeah, but that's sort of what I'm liking, is seeing it get cleaned up and shinier.
Yeah, because like
nicer and like working out. One of the things I liked about TNG is that they would go to a place, things are messed up, and then they learn about that culture, and they figure out ways within that culture to improve it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And this is a situation where DS9 is different because they're going into a culture and they're trying to change the culture. Like a recent episode I saw was the episode where there was the bombing at the school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bombing at the school.
Yeah, because of the super religious zealots that were like they were mad at Keiko teaching the children like about
anything
what
other
black
than the
holes
prophets
are and stuff. Yeah, and Yeah, the episode's called The Prophets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah. And so that episode is really interesting. But they're coming into a culture and they're trying to navigate through it. Not necessarily solve the problems, but work with it because they're dealing with people that have been through years and years of trauma, being fucked
being
over,
fucking occupied,
Yeah.
hostily occupied by the Cardassians.
yeah, yeah,
And
I find that
oppressed.
very interesting.
And murdered. And struggle snuggled.
Yeah,
And of course, you got my boy, just plain simple Garrick.
Oh, Garrick is such a great character.
I fucking love Garrick.
one thing I'm loving about the show, the relationship between Odo and Quark.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, that gets deeper and better as you go.
No, they're like at each other's throats pretty much. But if either one of them gets as much as a paper cut, they'll help each other out. It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
like,
gets better as you go.
Yeah, like Jables like vocally told me that how impressed he was with just how principled like Quark was when it came to Odo being accused of murder.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that was phenomenal. Yeah, and then there's an episode I saw the other night where like Quark got accused of something and Odo was like, "No, Quark wouldn't do that. He's a piece of shit, but he would do that."
It's like
See,
it's like-
here's the difference. I
I
know
know
Quark
what
well
he
enough
is.
to know he's not gonna do that. There's plenty of other stuff you could have accused him of, and I would have been like, I believe you. That's not one of them. Yeah,
Odo's
honestly, their
such a
dynamic
badass.
their dynamic is great.
Just like having like a closer, like more in-depth look at like Ferengi culture in general through Quark and his fucking bar.
Well, the Ferengi were supposed to be the villains in TNG, kind of like how the Klingons were in TOS. But it didn't work out because they came across too goofy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like even the incident with the Stargazer, it was just like,
I can see it, but it's definitely not the Ferengi as a whole. It's definitely that one Ferengi.
Oh, the other interesting thing is I'm learning about all the rules of acquisition that the Ferengi have.
Yeah.
they get pretty in depth into it, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like, they define the culture, and the culture, I mean, honestly, it's kind of shit from our perspective, but it makes a lot of sense in that it's coherent to the culture.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all about like if you want to look at it really blatantly and simplistically, it's get money, fuck bitches. But it's a bit more than that. It's about because there was an episode where they had like a high council of the Ferengi come by.
Yeah,
Like
the Grand
the-
Magus.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not just about being in business for yourself, it's being in business for all of the other Ferengi as well. Like
Your
Yeah, 'cause, you know,
personal, your personal stuff advances the Ferengi as a whole. You may advance yourself, but by advancing yourself, you're advancing the Ferengi.
yeah. Exactly.
And like as the Grand Magus points out in that episode, is they're like talking about like expanding into the Delta Quadrant. It's like our relations with other species here in the Alpha Quadrant, like they're not great anymore. Like they all kind of know what we're up to and like what our whole deal is. So we
Find
kind of
us more people.
Well, it's like we kind of need to work this smart if we're going into the Delta Quadrant, so we don't get found out.
Yeah, we need to, because we've dealt with all these people already, and some of our forefathers really fucked up our reputation. We need to go into this one delicately. And it's like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing.
The goal is still more profit, but
But we're not going
It's
to straight up scam them.
yeah, it's about long-term profit, not
Yeah,
short-term
we're
profit.
not-
That was the fault
Yeah,
of the
we're
previous
not-
generations. We're looking for long-term profit.
Yeah, we're not doing shell games anymore. We're doing very long term things.
Yeah, just like how
We're not doing shell games. We're investing in stocks.
and just like how that ends up playing out, like with them trying to assassinate Quark, and he basically tells us, "It's like you ain't ready. You're clearly not ready."
Yeah.
It's like you have to be better than this. You have to be subtle.
Yeah.
Fucking it up.
Yeah, I thought that was a big character building moment.
Also, I like the random Ferengi that doesn't really go by the rules of acquisition. He just likes fighting. And it's the only Ferengi in the show we see like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he is primarily his biggest role, if not his only role, is one you haven't gotten to yet. But it's a Ferengi heavy episode where they're trying to exchange a prisoner for Quark's mother or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
It's an absolutely ridiculous episode, and you will enjoy it.
You know what? I think I'm gonna watch DS9 in the server after the show.
Also, I love the interaction between Quark and his brother at the end of that episode, where he's just like, "You're not mad at me." Or he's like, "Are you kidding? You tried to vent me out an airlock. I am so proud of you right now."
Oh, another episode I just watched where Quark's nephew,
Nog.
Jake's friend, Nog.
Nog's a good character.
Yeah, took convinced Quark to give him all the what's that sauce that Cardassians like?
Oh shit.
Yasperith, no.
Yeah,
No.
damn it. I just blanked on that.
Yeah,
Something I
it's,
would know if I watched it more
Yamka?
recently
No.
than I have.
it's along those lines. I was gonna say Yamcha, but I was like, that's a Dragon Ball Z character.
Oh no, Yamcha
Whatever.
got Yamcha.
Yeah, whatever. Yonkus?
Maybe?
Yamak.
That's what
yes.
it was.
Yeah. All the Yamak sauce. Where he ended up trading the sauce for some bolts, traded the bolts for some land, and then the land ended up being valued by the government on the planet it was on. So they ended up making a shit ton of money.
Yeah, and Jake was questioning it the entire time.
No. Jake was encouraging him to just take the trades.
Was he?
Yeah.
He's like, no, man. Trust me, I'm working this.
Yeah, no, yeah, Nog was like, no, but we want... Yeah, we want the money. And then Jake was like, well, take the trade. We can we can sell whatever they give us.
Well, it's kind of like that guy who legitimately traded a paperclip for a house, but it was over time sort of thing. Like, it took a while to get there, but he legitimately started with a paperclip and ended up trading for a house. Eventually.
Through Craigslist, he just did a bunch of trades, and it's like, all right, I'll trade you this paperclip for this toy car. I'll trade you this toy car for this, and then just sort of upgraded his shit constantly, and then eventually he got a house.
Yep.
All through Craigslist. It was amazing.
Traits that would make any Ferengi proud.
Yeah.
Like, you're not getting cash profit, but sometimes cash profit is not what you're looking for.
Yeah, and he was like 16 when he did that.
Yeah, it's just knowing that like there's always gonna be something that's worth something to some.
Yeah, it's
It's
all
just
about
figuring it out.
It's all about how much the individual values it.
Yeah. Well, it reminds me of that story always reminds me of my buddy Mario. Like, he would just buy and sell things off Craigslist all the time. He would have a PSP, and he played the games that he had on it enough. Like, he played all the games that he wanted to play on it. And so he'd sell the PSP and the games. And then he'd buy an Xbox. And then he would get the games that he wanted for it and stuff. And then when he was done with that, then he would sell that. And then he would buy something else, like a new computer. Or, like, just constantly when he was in high school, just like buying and selling shit on Craigslist. It was just, yeah, I got my enjoyment out of it. Probably not going to pick it up again, so I sold it. I'm like, God damn. He's a real minimalist. He's a weird dude. I love him. Yeah. Good dude. I'd like to introduce you guys to him.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I used to go hang out at his house. And we would smoke a bunch of weed, watch Harold and Kumar.
Like you
and
do.
then
Well,
Huh?
to be fair, you were smoking a bunch of weed.
yeah, and we would watch Harold and Kumar while we were smoking a bunch of weed.
Exactly.
And then we would go down to Zips, which is a Northwestern burger chain. But the Zips in his town had a deal where for like $12 you got 2 buckets of fries and 5 cheeseburgers. Yeah, so we'd watch Harold and Kumar, and then we'd go there and munch the fuck out, and then I don't know, go back and smoke more weed, listen to music, play guitar.
Yeah, play guitar.
Yeah.
But yeah, that kind of rounded out our show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Low energy
Well,
show today.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty good. I think we had a pretty good
It
time.
was low energy, but it wasn't bad.
No,
I
low energy
decided to
doesn't
name the
necessarily
episode
mean
Ramble, Ramble,
uninteresting.
Ramble, so there's that.
Oh, well, that's on you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you to Mickey for subscribing again. Thank you, Liz, for hanging out the entire time. Pretty much.
Other than when you had to go chase down your dog.
Yeah.
Dang dogs.
We'll see you
What do they
next.
think we're doing?
We'll see you next week. Same time, same place.
Yeah. Have a good
we'll
one,
be all right.
everyone.
Oh, bye.